Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 2024 North Dakota Class B American Legion Baseball Tournament here from Townsend Field, live in LaMoure, North Dakota. Welcome, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network, and those of you tuned in and watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, our own cable channel dedicated to everything that we do live. And we are on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28 tonight. Game number 4. About ready to get underway. As you can see, LaMoure is finishing up their I.O. LaMoure lost the flip. They are the visitors on the scoreboard here for tonight's final game here. Again, game 4 on the day here at LaMoure. Taking a look at what's happened so far today as the field will be prepped again here. They'll quick do that. Getting ready for game number 4. Game number 1 today between Candu and Lisbon. Lisbon came out the victors in that one 4-1. In game 2, Carrington and Park River was a close one, and it was a walk-off for Park River in a 2-1 win in the bottom of the 7th over Carrington. So game 3 just got done a little while ago here, and game 3 was a 10-3 victory for Burlington over Hazen. So Burlington moves on in the winner's side of things. And game number 4 will be Thompson, post number 181, and LaMoure, the host team, post number 19, taking on each other here in game 4. It was scheduled to start at 7 o'clock, game 4, and they're just getting underway. Of course, opening ceremonies were held at 6:30, and a nice opening ceremonies it was. I put a picture on our Facebook page. If you want to go to the Three Borders Sports Network Facebook page and take a look there at the teams that were on the field, they did a nice job with the national anthem. And during the national anthem, some of the fireworks went off, and then when the national anthem was completed, as the color guard was walking off, again, a fireworks display happened once again. So it was a nice event here for the fans in LaMoure, and they put on a good show here for the opening ceremonies. So we're going to take a break, and we'll come back with the starting lineups brought to you by LaMoure Baseball, LaMoure Youth Baseball, and we'll be right back here in just a few minutes. And again, you're watching Three Borders Sports Network and Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. I'm Joe Schreiner, and we'll be back in just a few minutes here with the starting lineups for game number 4.
honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
As soon as they finish up the yard work here and get the field in shape, we'll be having the introductions, and our PA announcer Greg Peterson will take charge of that, and I'll turn it over to him right now.
Class B American Legion State Baseball Tournament. For Game 4 of the tournament features the visitors Post 19 from LaMoure versus Post 181 from Thompson. For the visitors, LaMoure, please line up on your respective foul lines. Number 1, Logan Potts. Number 4, Russell Exner. Number 10, Avery Kramer. Number 18, Dakota Lewis. Number 24, Jake Kramer. Number 36, Jaron Reagan. And number 40, Nick Mice. The LaMoure starters. Batting first and playing shortstop, number 20, Gunnar Tilges. Batting second and playing left field, number 7, Blaze Isaacson. Batting third and playing second base, number 3, Connor Johnson. Batting fourth and playing center field, number 8, Owen Lesko. Batting fifth and playing third base, number 2, Kobe Tilges. Batting sixth and pitching, number 5, Max Muslin. Batting seventh and catching, number 6, Mason Workin. Batting eighth and playing first base, number 21, Colton Ness. And batting ninth and playing right field, number 26, Dustin Ketterling. Post 19 is coached by Jerry Tilges, assisted by Gage Dunn and Ben Holen. Now for the home team on the scoreboard, Thompson, 181. Non-starters. Number 4, Jacob Stump. Number 5, Joe Taylor. Number 14, Noah Hippen. Number 15, Caden Loyland. And number 18, Dex Avdom. Your starters for Thompson. Batting first and playing shortstop, number 13, Tom Schumacher. Batting second and playing second base, number 10, Drew Overby. Batting third and pitching, number 3, Braden Wolfgram. Batting fourth and catching, number 12, William Welke. Batting fifth and playing center field, number 2, Brody Gibson. Batting sixth and playing left field, number 11, Johnny Muse. Batting seventh and playing first base, number 9, Drew Odenbach. Batting eighth and playing DH, number 8, Isaac Beeland. Batting ninth and playing right field, number 6, Jeremy Tice. and number 1, Braden Tice. Thompson is coached by Nate Solis, assisted by Ryan Abdam and Brian Overby. Please remove your hats and face the pitcher's mound for the reading of our Legion Code of Sportsmanship, read by Class B Chairman Eugene Kachina, assisted by Rodney Cadillac. At this time, could I please have Scott Fritz and Dan Fry come to home plate?
Believe they're going to have a special recognition here, so hang with us here, folks.
This past year, we lost a very important person to our baseball family. His name was Darryl Haugen, who passed away in January. And at this time, we would like to enter him into the North Dakota Babe Ruth Hall of Fame, and accepting it in the memory of Darryl, Coach Haugen, is his brother, Dan Haugen. Darryl is truly known for his years on the baseball field. He managed the Little League program for over 35 years. The tradition of excellence that LaMoure baseball is known for because of this man. He taught kids how to play baseball, but he also taught them so many life lessons. Thank you. Now I'd like to have Mason Workin and Cole Jensko take the plate. And I would like to have Kyle Workin and Mike Jensko take the mound. As you notice in our programs, we've dedicated this tournament and program to Darryl Haugen and Rodney Jensko. Rodney was very active in the community. He was on the LaMoure Fire Department for over 20 years, LaMoure Park Bed for over 30 years. Most recently, he was commander of the Chief of Thompson Good Shockman Legion Post 19. He spent many hours updating and renovating the American Legion Hall. Wild Man had 2 sons and 10 grandsons that have either played baseball for post-19 or are presently playing. Rest in peace, our friends. You are greatly missed. We would like to have Mike and Kyle throw to Cole and Mason as the first pitch before our game. Mike, I want you to get it there. Kyle threw a strike a little high, Mike. Thank you. Last but not least, I would like to have Vance Steeman behind the plate and Dan Haugen throw out another pitch in memory of Daryl. 12 years ago, Daryl needed a kidney, and he got one of Vance's. So I'd like to have this. This could be interesting. That's awesome. Let's play ball, guys.
There you go.
Good luck to both teams.
We've got a couple of honorary first pitches thrown out there. Very, very cool and very special night here in LaMoure, North Dakota for the 2024 North Dakota Class B American Legion Baseball Tournament. Some celebratory first pitches thrown out in memory. And a great night for baseball here. Our temperature is in the mid-80s. I think it was 85 when I looked last. And LaMoure will be the visitor team. And winds out of the east at about 6 miles per hour. We're a little bit behind schedule here again with everything that's happened here this evening with the opening ceremonies and going a little bit long. And then now some more things here that happened with the ceremonial first pitches. Very special events here in LaMoure. So the boys got a chance to take their I.O. and now they're taking the last few minutes here warming up and getting ready here for the first pitch coming up here in game number 4. I want to thank LaMoure Youth Baseball for asking Three Borders Sports Network for being out here. Appreciate LaMoure Youth Baseball for having us out here, and the Dugout Bar and Grill just out in center field opening up, I believe, yesterday or today. And they're serving some food over there for everybody that's attending the tournament. If you want to stop by over there at the Dugout Bar and Grill just outside of center field, right along Highway 13. LaMoure Youth Baseball and the Dugout Bar and Grill. North Dakota State College of Science, the second oldest two-year college in the United States. They've got our scoreboard sponsor here throughout the tournament. We want to thank the North Dakota State College of Science. Great place to work. I worked there for almost 20 years of my working life. Great place to send your kids to school. Here we go. Gunnar Thiel just steps up to the plate. And the first pitch of game number 4 is at 7:23. 7:23, our first pitch, 85 degrees. And the second pitch is low for ball. Gunnar Thiel just at the plate. Braden Wolfgram on the hill here for Thompson. Post 181. Thompson. Swing and a miss. And Thiel just is retired on strikes. So the first out is recorded. And the winner of this one will play Burlington tomorrow night at 6:30. We'll get more into that as the night goes on, and I'll let you know who's playing where and what time. Thompson, the 2023 champion, and LaMoure 3 years before that, and then 3 years before that was Thompson again. Thompson was 2017, 18, and 19. Then it was LaMoure in 20, 21, and 22. And there's a swing and a miss. So a couple of recent champions here taking on each other. At the plate, Blaze Isaacson, the left fielder, takes low for ball, and it's 2-1. Our camera shots are brought to you by Digital Guru in downtown Wahpeton. Digital Guru, it's got all kinds of home safety and home security, and there's a ground ball to third base. Tice picks it up over to first, and stretching his way over there was Odenbach. And Isaacson is retired, 5-3 on the putout. So 2 outs here quickly for LaMoure in the top of the first, and that's going to be Connor Johnson. Be the second baseman. And once again, coin flips determine who is the home team and who is the visitor. Coin flips about half an hour before the teams take the field. And there's a call strike. 0-1 now to Johnson. A breaking pitch off speed there. Catches Johnson looking, and it's 0-2 with 2 outs. Foul tip, and it's hung on to there by Welke, and that will retire the side. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Wolfgram and Thompson, as we're going to go to the bottom of the first. LaMoure 0, Thompson coming to bat.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Bringing the hugs back with Red River Communications and Cable Channel 28. Red River Communications, a strong partner with us here at Three Borders Sports Network. We appreciate their partnership with us. And here we go to the bottom of the first now, and leading off is Tom Schumacher, the shortstop for Thompson. And he'll be facing Max Musland. One and 0 to Schumacher. And the second pitch comes across the letters for a strike, and it's 1-1. Again, our camera shots brought to you by Digital Guru in downtown Wahpeton. There's a shot to short, picked up there by Thielges, and he'll get it over to first. Gunnar Thielges making a nice play at short. He'll get it over to Ness, and Schumacher is retired 6-3 on the putout. Brings up the second baseman, Drew Overby. Again, we'll have all 4 games on tomorrow. Games 5, 6, 7, and 8. So when you go to our website, you take a look there and you'll see 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I'll tell you later who's in games 5, 6, 7, and 8. And Musland delivers strike 1. A breaking pitch catches Overby off guard. The winner of this one will be in game 8. The loser in this one will be in game 6. That one's fouled over on the near side. Again, if you've never been to Two Townsend Field here in LaMoure, there is a very wide space over here in foul territory. It's about 2.5 times the regular size, about 2.5 times the size of the left field foul territory inside the fence. 1-2. It was a 1-2-3 inning for Wolfgram and Thompson in the top of the first. Thompson, the home team. There's a ground ball, and it's a base hit to short. through short, I should say. Goes into left field, so a base hit there for Overby. First hit of the game. It's going to bring up the pitcher, Braden Wolfgram. Gunnar Thiel just couldn't quite get to that one. It was between he and Colby at third base. Colby Thiel just. There's a call strike. "11 pitches in the first inning for Wolfgram. And there is a shot out to center field. Not having to move too much out there was Lesko, and he'll make the catch and get it in. So Lesko in center field corrals that one, and then it'll be 2 outs, and that's going to bring up the catcher, William Wilkie. Still standing over at first base is Overby. Max Muslin toes the rubber and delivers the pitch. A little bit high for ball 1. Foul back to the pads, and it's 1-1 now. Again, Three Borders Sports will be here throughout the tournament. We'll have every game on Three Borders Sports Network on our YouTube channel and also on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. Muslin sets and delivers. Takes high for a ball, and it's 2-1. I want to thank LaMoure Feed and Seed, seed conditioning and custom feed processing. Here to help you with all your livestock feed beads and products to help you excel in the field. Give Trevor a call at 701-883-5755. 701-883-5755. LaMoure Feed and Seed. It's 3-1 count now to Welke. Muslin files behind in the count with 2 outs and a runner at first base. And the pitch popped up, foul, out of play, and the count goes full. So the runner at first base will be going on the pitch. So Overby will be heading to second base. With a full count, 2 outs. Muslin toes the rubber, shakes one off, and says yes to that one. And now we got a timeout, so everybody's going to step back and we'll redo this one. Got a little one down below me here that's not too happy. Muslin toes the rubber again. And the pitch swung on and missed, and that will retire the side, and a strikeout goes in the books for Muslin, and 3 outs are recorded. Stranding 1 here in the bottom of the first. We're going to the top of the second. We're tied at 0. Back after this, right here on Three Borders Sports Network. Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. I'm Joe Schreiner. Thanks for tuning in and watching Game 4 of the 2024 North Dakota Class B American Legion Baseball Tournament. Happy to bring this to you. Thanks to LaMoure Youth Baseball for asking us, and the Dugout Bar and Grill. Also, like I said, we want to thank our other sponsors, including LaMoure Feed and Seed. James Valley Grain strives every day to be the best grain handling facility with the most courteous and accurate staff with unmatched customer service. JamesValleyGrain.com. And here we go at the bottom of the second, and Owen Lesko steps up to the plate, almost hit his jersey the way it looked there. He just kind of raised his arms up a little bit, and I thought it might have grazed it, but it's 1-0. Now one comes across for a strike, and it's even now, 1 ball, 1 strike. This one just got started here at 7:23, so if you're just joining us, that's why we're only in the second inning. No score here in the second inning, top of the second. LaMoure is the visitor here in this one. They flipped the coin. Foul back into the net, and it's 2-2. Owen Lesko, center fielder. I remember right. LaMoure played in the Wahpeton tournament. And there is strike 3, and Owen Lesko is retired for the 3rd strikeout here for Wolfgram. I think Owen Lesko had some knee injuries from football that he suffered. Maybe it was shoulder, I don't remember. Colby Thiel just steps up. I probably should just not even said that because I'm not positive what it was. 1 ball, no strikes. And now the count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Red River Valley Western Railroad. Over 550 miles of track. In the state of North Dakota. Visit their website at www.rrvw.net. Red River Valley Western Railroad, rrvw.net. That goes low, and the count's even now at 2-2. Two pitch. And there is another caught-looking strikeout. So Wolfgram dealing and wheeling here as we're in the bottom of the second. Out of the 5 hitters he's faced, he's got 4 strikeouts. 2 looking, 2 swinging. That's going to bring up Max Muslin, the pitcher. There's a strike. Nice crowd on hand. Of course, it's a LaMoure home tournament here. They're the host, and the new grandstand behind home plate is pretty well packed. See if I can give you a shot of that here on this other camera. You can see there in that corner of the grandstand, it's pretty well packed. Camera angle I've got isn't the best there out of center field, but it's what we can do. That one's popped up foul. And the count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Max Muslin. Wearing number 5. In the top of the second. 1-2 pitch, fouled back again. Left to right defensively for Thompson is Johnny Muse, Gibson, and Tice. Left to right. Third to first is Braden Tice, Schumacher, Overby, and Odenbach. It's low for ball, 2-2. Catcher is William Welke, and the pitcher that I've mentioned a few times is Braden Wolfgram. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. And 3 up, 3 down once again for Wolfgram, and that will retire LaMoure here in the top of the second. We're going to go to the bottom of the second. We're still tied at 0. Back after this.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
All right, welcome back to Townsend Field here at LaMoure, North Dakota, the 2024 State Class B Tournament. Game number 4 on the day. And leading off here for Thompson in the bottom of the second will be Brody Gibson. Swing and a miss as that one was low, but Brody swings away at it, and it's strike one. Again, a good crowd on hand here for the home team, LaMoure. I'm sure Thompson had a pretty good following too as well, and some of the people may still have stuck around for this game, at least some of the game, after the opening ceremony. And there is a call strike 2, and it's 0-2 to Brody Gibson. Johnny Muse on deck, and Drew Odenbach after him. There's a 56-footer there that bounces in front of the plate. And it's 1-2. As you can see, there are shadows starting to overtake the infield here a little bit. Sails up high, and the count even now at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Again, swung on, and line drive caught by Thiel just at short. So line drive out. So Gunnar Thiel just snags that one in midair there, and it's 1 out. It's going to bring up Johnny Muse, the left fielder. Max Musland delivers. Call strike. You see some spotty shadows here, almost covering first base, covering third base, nearing home plate. There's a call strike 2. It's 0-2 now to Johnny Muse. Max Musland on the hill. Shakes off a couple, and now he's ready to go. Call strike 3. Caught looking was Johnny Muse for the second out, and the second strikeout for Musland. First baseman Drew Odenbach comes up to the plate now. Just one hit in the game here so far, and that's by, there's a little dribbler on the first base side, and it goes foul there as Musland will pick it up just down in front of us here. And I'm seated right over the top of the first base dugout in the press box. So Musland gets ahead in the count, 0-1 to Odenbach. And he'll take strike 2 at the knees. It's 0-2. So a couple of efficient pitching efforts here so far early. The 0-2 pitch. That's popped up to left field, and it's going to be deep. Isaacson goes back and makes the catch right at chest high. And the side is retired on the fly ball out. And that will be the end of the second inning. We're going to go to the top of the third right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
That one's popped up in foul territory, out of play, and the count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike to Mason Workin, the catcher for LaMoure. 1-1. Check swing, and they say went, so it is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, Wolfgram on the hill. That's Braden Wolfgram. And a little change of speed there, and way ahead of it on that one was Mason Workin. And he'll pull that one down to third base. Tice will pick it up. Long throw and the long hop, and he does it just fine. And Braden Tice to Drew Odenbach retires Workin. So 1 out. Going to bring up Colton Ness, first baseman. Seeing his first plate appearance of this game in this tournament. And he takes a look at strike 1. In game 1 today, Lisbon defeated Candu 4-1. A ground ball to short. Schumacher gets it over to Odenbach for the out. So a 6-3 put out in the book. And that'll bring up Dustin Ketterling, right fielder. Again, Lisbon defeated Candu 4-1 in game 1, and then in game 2, Park River in a walk-off fashion in the bottom of the 7th defeats Carrington 2-1. And then in game 3, Burlington had a 10-3 victory over Hazen. It's going to bring up Dustin Ketterling. Strike 1. So 8 up, 8 down here for Wolfgram. And it's 1-1 now to Ketterling. Top of the order due up. That's Gunnar Thielges due up next. Strike 2, 1-2. 37 pitches so far through 2 2/3 for Wolfgram, and make that 38 through 3, and that is another strikeout that he records into the book. 9 up, 9 down here for Braden Wolfgram, and that'll bring us to the bottom of the 3rd. We'll be right back.
Johnson with the home run just about to straight away center field.
want to thank NDSCS, second oldest community college in the United States of America. NDSCS, our scoreboard sponsor. Check them out at www.ndscs.edu. They got a lot of technical training there for people that would like to get into technical fields, and very well known for that at the North Dakota State College of Science. Also want to thank Smith Motors in Wahpeton, your certified GMC Chevrolet dealer in Wahpeton. Check us out at smithmotors.com. Number 8 hitter, Isaac Beeland, designated hitter for Thompson. He's facing Muslin. He'll line that one to second on a hop there. Johnson picks it up, and he'll get it over to Ness at first. And that's a quick out there for Muslin. So the number 9 hitter, Jeremy Tice, steps up to the plate. It's in his first at bat here in the state tournament. And Muslin delivers the first pitch, swing and a miss. So Tice, the right fielder. 38 pitches for Wolfgram through 2 innings. 1-1. Right now for Muslin, he's at 30 pitches. There's 31, and there's a ground ball. Foul, they're saying. That was very close. So we'll go back and do that one again. Will Jeremy Tice. That one was tight on the line there. One ball, 2 strikes to the number 9 hitter, Jeremy Tice. Muslin sets and delivers. Swing on a high strike there, and Tice is retired for the second out of the inning. Going to bring up the top of the order, Tom Schumacher, grounded out to Gunnar Thielses at short in the first inning.
Now batting shortstop, number 13, Tom Schumacher.
Third strikeout recorded here for Muslin. And he'll deliver now to Schumacher. Takes a strike. Looks at that one go by. And Isaacson in left, Lesko in center, Ketterling in right for LaMoure. That one's fouled away. And the count goes 0-2. Third to first is Colby Thielges, Gunnar Thielges. Johnson and Ness. Behind the plate, Mason working. On the mound, Max Muslin. 0-2 to Schumacher. Way high for ball. It's 1-2. I want to thank LaMoure Feed and Seed conditioning and custom feed processing. Contact Trevor at 701-883-5755. 701-883-5755. That's LaMoure Feed and Seed, here to help you with all your livestock feed needs and products to help you excel in the field. LaMoure Feed and Seed. The 2-2 pitch. Reaches for that one, pulls that one foul down the first baseline toward the batting cage. And we'll do this one all over again. JK Designs, located in Carrington, North Dakota, specializing in decals, signs, and banners. Best of luck to Carrington post 25 in the state tournament. And that one sails up high for Muslin, and the count goes full now. 3-2. So the payoff pitch from Muslin to Schumacher, and he'll drive that one to right center. Drifting back, and it's going over his head out in right field is Ketterling. He'll pick it up at the wall. Rounding second, heading to third is Schumacher. The throw is not on the mark. Had it been on the mark, it would have been a close play. But a triple diving in there for Schumacher on the smash to right center field. So the second hit of the game given up here by Muslin as Tom Schumacher hustled his way to third on that one. He's going to bring up Drew Overby, also singled in the first, so he has the other hit for Thompson. He'll take a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Now batting second baseman number 10, Drew Overby.
Again, the winner of this one will play tomorrow night, Game 8 at 6:30. Game number 8 at 6:30, high ball, 1-1. The loser will play in Game 6 at 1:30. Game 6 at 1:30, the loser will play. And another call strike. It's 1-2. The loser will play Hazen. The winner will play Burlington. It's a 1-2 pitch for Muslin. Oh, just misses that one. The home crowd wanted that one. It's 2-2. Muslin would like nothing more than to strand Schumacher over at third after he tripled with 2 outs. There is strike 3, and that will retire the side. On that strikeout by Muslin, he gets Overby and catches him looking on that one. So that will end the third inning. We're going to go to the top of the fourth. We're moving right along again, and we are scoreless here after 3 complete. We'll be right back after these messages on Three Borders Sports Network.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Welcome back to LaMoure, North Dakota. Townsend Field here in the 2024 Class B State Tournament. Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. And the leadoff hitter, Gunnar Thielges, will lead off the top of the fourth. 9 up, 9 down for Wolfgram. So the first 9 hitters he's faced, he's retired them all. As Thielges takes high and tight there for ball 2. Gunnar Thielges struck out in his first at bat, the shortstop for LaMoure. Wolfgram delivers, and there's a base hit. No, it isn't. It's a line drive caught in center field. So Gunnar Thielges got a hold of that one, but Brody Gibson said, I'm right here, I'll pick it off. Again, from this angle, it's tough here, sitting on top of the first base dugout. When I call a game, I'm usually sitting behind home plate. Can usually see those pretty good, but it's different when you're sitting on the side here. 1 out, and that's going to be Blaze Isaacson at the plate. Blaze plays left field for LaMoure, and he had a big collision with the wall in Wahpeton in the tournament back in early June. Good to see him up and moving here. Hit the wall pretty hard out there. Made a spectacular catch. Got the out, but he dinged himself up a little bit, I think. And there's low for a ball, and it's 2-1. Blaze Isaacson grounded out in his first at bat. And Wolfgram delivers right across the belt there, and it's 2-2. 2-2 pitch. There's a drive to center, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. That one I could tell pretty easy, as Isaacson gets the first hit for LaMoure. Hustling over was Gibson there in left center field to pick it up and cut it off before it got to the fence. Isaacson's got good speed. Connor Johnson struck out in his first at bat, facing Wolfgram for the second time. Wolfgram in the stretch for the first time tonight. Wheels and deals a strike, and it's 0-1. One out. Runner at first base is Blaze Isaacson. That one bounces on the turf there, but a good stop in the back there by William Welke. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at first is Isaacson. And that one gets away, hits the umpire's foot, and everybody's going to hold place. The umpire is considered part of the field. So that's nobody's fault there. Just happened to hit his foot. 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's ball 2 now. Wolfgram sets, looks at home, and he goes home. It's pulled foul. And the count goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes to Connor Johnson. Wolfgram, and again throws it over to first base, back in time. Two pitch. That one's driven to center field. Is it going to be caught? And no, it is not. It hits the ground. And just 1 base for everybody as Isaacson had to hold up. Wasn't sure if it was going to get caught or not, so Isaacson only gets to 1 base, and it's a single for Connor Johnson. And LaMoure threatening here on their own here in the top of the 4th. So Owen Lesko steps up to the plate now for LaMoure. Owen Lesko, the number 4 hitter, center fielder, struck out in his first at bat as Wolfgram steps off the rubber. So LaMoure with a little threat of their own here now in the top of the 4th. A couple of base hits in a row here off of Wolfgram. And that one, little breaking pitch that hit the turf just inside the plate. And it's 1 ball, no strikes. LaMoure dugout down below me. Starting to chatter a little bit here with a little bit of a threat going on. Wolfgram sets, looks back at second, comes home with it. Sails up high, and it's 2-0. That was pitch number 54. Pitch number 55. He's called a strike and throw down to first base. Everybody's safe. Trying to throw behind the runner there was Wilkie. Two and 1. Pop foul out of play. 2-2 now. Bank North, enriching the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, 1 transaction, 1 relationship, and 1 community at a time. Bank North. Thank you very much for jumping on and being a sponsor here for this. Thank you. Ground ball, and that's going to go foul. 2-2. Again, LaMoure Feed and Seed. Seed conditioning and custom feed processing. Contact Trevor at 701-883-5755. 883-5755. Trevor. LaMoure Feed and Seed, and a pickoff move back to second base. And ricochets off the backside of Isaacson, but not far enough for anybody to advance. Schumacher comes in and has some words for Braden Wolfgram, the pitcher. 2-2 with 1 out. Infield fly rule is ineffective, fair and playable. 2-2 pitch. There's a drive, and it's just off the glove. Hadn't to head back was Isaacson, so everybody's just going to get 1 base. And another base hit in a row here, 3 in a row for LaMoure. And Lesko loads the bases. Again, Isaacson had to hold up there because it was a line drive shot and it just went off the glove of Schumacher and not able to advance more than 1 base at a time. So here's LaMoure threatening now with bases loaded and 1 out. So Kobe Thiel just steps up to the plate. He struck out in his first bat back in the 2nd inning. So LaMoure putting the threat together. 58 pitches here so far for Wolfgram. Delivers strike 1 to the hitter Colby Thielges. And pickoff move to 3rd, and it gets off of the back of Isaacson, and everybody's going to move up a base. And LaMoure scores the first run of the game on the errant throw. So a bad throw there by Wolfgram causes the run to come in on the air, and everybody else advances 90 feet. So standing at 2nd base is Lesko. At 3rd base is Johnson. Still just 1 out. There's a drive to short off the backhand, and the play goes to first. Not able to hang on to that one as it bounced in the dirt there by Odenbach, and the run will score, and everybody is safe as that one bounced in the dirt there as Colby Thiel just beats that one out. I think I have to call that with a throwing error on that one. Did not put it up on the board as an error, but that one bounced, and I think if Odenbach would have been able to hang on to it, would have been an out. So a mound visit here now by Thompson, and post 181 taking a mound visit here to talk about things, maybe try to settle down Braden Wolfgram. 2-0 here. As LaMoure takes the lead here in the 4th inning.
Now coming to play to pitcher, number 5,
Max Musland comes up now, and again runners at the corners here at 1st and 3rd for LaMoure. And they've got 2 runs across here already in the top of the 4th. Musland at the plate. Takes high for ball, and it's 1-0. And the pitch is fouled away, and now it's count is even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Lesko standing at 3rd. Colby Thiel just standing at 1st. He reached on an error. They did put the 2nd error up on the board for Thompson. There's a squeeze, and looks like it's going to work to success as Wolfram goes to 1st. And Owen Lesko comes home and scores on the squeeze bunt by Musland. Very successful there. And it's a 3-0 lead. 2 outs here now for LaMoure. So at 2nd base now is Colby Thielges, working up at the plate here for LaMoure. The catcher grounded out to 3rd base in his first at bat back in the 3rd inning. We're in the top of the 4th. 1 ball, 1 strike. Three runs across in this inning here for LaMoure. 3-0 lead. Call strike, and now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. And the sacrifice bunt worked to perfection here for Max Muslin, scoring Owen Lesko from third. A small ball by Coach Theelges. And there is call strike 3. Caught looking at that one. But LaMoure scores 3 here in the top of the 4th. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. LaMoure 3, Thompson 0 back after this.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
All right, welcome back to Townsend Field here. Joe Schreiner, Three Borders Sports Network. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. LaMoure scored 3 here in the top of the 4th. 3-0 lead over Thompson. And Max Muslin takes the hill with a 3-run lead. He'll face Wolfgram, Welke, and Gibson here, the 3-4-5 hitters. There's a drive over to third base, picked up over there by Colby Theelges. He'll get it over to Ness. Wolfgram is retired on the 5-3 putout. So 1 out here on the board. And stepping up to the plate now is the catcher, William Welke. He struck out in his first at bat back in the first inning. So Muslin being efficient right now. That's popped up. Deep second base. Going back is Johnson, and he'll squeeze that one for the out. So 2 quick outs here for Muslin and LaMoure. And Thompson will now bring up Brody Gibson. Hit a line drive to short in his last at bat. He hit it right to Gunnar Theelges. So 2 quick outs here for Thompson. Max Muslin delivers a curveball strike. Muslin delivers the 0-1 pitch. That's shot right back up the middle. Gunnar Theelges makes the play, and he'll get it over to Ness. And it's a quick 1-2-3 inning here for LaMoure. So that's what you want to do when you score 3 runs. You want to shut down the other team and get right back into the dugout. And they do just that. So at the end of 4 in LaMoure, it's LaMoure 3, Thompson 0.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back. Red River Communications, Cable Channel 28, one of our partners. We appreciate them very much in our endeavors here at Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, and leading off is Colton Ness. He'll take low for ball one. Braden Wolfgram comes back out here for the top of the fifth with pitch number 70 coming up here. This is right here is pitch number 70 for him. Call strike at the knees. Colton Ness kind of looked back and shook his head, but that one is low, and it's 3-1 now to Colton Ness. Colton Ness grounded out in his first at bat back in the third inning, and he'll draw the walk this time. Dustin Ketterling struck out in his first at bat. And we're going to get a mound visit here. Coach wants to come out and visit with him. I'm assuming that's Nate Solis. I don't know him personally or specifically, but I'm assuming that's Coach Solis. Ryan Abdom and Brian Overby are the other coaches. Coach Solis in his fourth year as head coach in the Thompson Legion program. He attended VCSU, majoring in education, and teaches health and PE at Thompson High School. So Dustin Ketterling at the plate now, as Wolfram gets his visit. There's the bunt, and it's popped straight up in the air. And Wolfgram fields that one in foul territory. So not what you want to do there. I anticipated a bunt there, but not the way you want to do it. You want a bunt to try and sacrifice the runner over. So one out. Small ball didn't work that time. It did work back in the fourth inning on a sacrifice squeeze play. And here comes Gunnar Thiel, just the leadoff hitter for LaMoure. Takes a strike. Pitch number 75 coming up here for Wolfgram. Outside for a ball, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch in the dirt, and Welke smothers it enough so nobody can advance. And it's 2-1. Two-one pitch. And that one plunked him right in the left hip. So Gunnar Thiel just draws the free base on a hit by pitch. I know when you get hit like that in the left hip, I don't know if you can call that a free base or not, because it's going to hurt. So here comes Blaze Isaacson again up to the plate. He singled and scored the first run of the fourth inning. Came home on an error, on a bad throw there from Wolfgram to try and pick him off at third base. Isaacson takes high for a ball. Runners at first and second for LaMoure, threatening again here in the top of the fifth. These two teams have battled and battled and battled some more over the past few years. And Thompson won it last year. LaMoure was 3 years in a row before that, and then it was Thompson 3 years before that. And the pitch is low again in the turf, and it's 2-1. Again, a turf mound, turf home plate area. And the rest is all natural grass. Very, very nice field here in LaMoure. There's a call strike, and the count even now at 2 balls, 2 strikes on the 81st pitch by Wolfgram. Two pitch, popped up, foul, out of play. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Thompson post 181 out of District 6. LaMoure post 19 out of District 7. There's a shot back up the middle, and it's an out line drive. So Blaze Isaacson is retired on the line drive out. So 2 outs here recorded, and everybody stays put. It's going to bring up the number 3 hitter in the lineup. That's Connor Johnson, the second baseman. He has struck out and singled and scored. That's popped up in the infield. First base side, Odenbach has got it corralled, and that will end the inning here for LaMoure in the top of the 5th. After 4.5 innings in the books, LaMoure 3, Thompson 0. We'll be right back after this.
Abby Johnson with the home run just about to straightaway center field.
Well, we're going to the bottom of the 5th here in LaMoure, and LaMoure leads Thompson 3-0. LaMoure scored all 3 of their runs in the top of the 4th. Could not add any more in the 5th as they threatened with 2 runners on. Couldn't come away with any more, so we're going to the bottom of the 5th here. Thompson with Johnny Muse at the plate. Takes low for ball from Max Muslin. First day of the tournament. That one's a ground ball back up the middle. Gunnar Thiel just picks it up, gets it over to Ness on a routine play. And 6-3 on the putout. He had the last putout in the 4th inning, too, on a ground ball from Gibson. So 2 in a row here for Gunnar Thielges. Comes the first baseman, tall, lanky Drew Odenbach. He can cover a lot of ground over there at first base, as tall as he is. And the pitch, that's popped up, center field area. Lesko looks like he's got that one trapped, and he does. So quickly 2 outs here. And a fly ball to center field. And that'll bring up Isaac Beeland. Again, we're in the bottom of the 5th here. 3-0 lead. Takes a strike, and it's 0-1. Designated hitter Isaac Beeland rounded out to second in his first at bat. And that one hits Muslin in the leg and looks like he's going to recover in time and flip it over to Ness at first in time. And the side is retired. 1-2-3. Muslin looks like he's walking off just fine. And that will be the end of the 5th. And we're going to go to the top of the 6th. Again, LaMoure 3, Thompson 0. Back after this.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Well, 2 innings left here for Thompson to try and do something here, and 2 innings left for LaMoure to add to their 3-0 lead. They scored all 3 of their runs in the 4th inning. And I did not see, but we got a new pitcher, I believe, for Thompson, and that is Drew Overby. So Overby moves in from second base. I did not hear anything on the PA speaker here to indicate that they were changing pitchers. So Drew Overby comes in. So the second baseman does look like it was Wolfgram, but is Wolfgram. Swing and a miss there by Owen Lesko. Not sure if that is him or not, so I'll have to wait until I see his number over at second base. Overby delivers. There's a ground ball picked up off the ground and a high throw, and that one's going to go deep into the foul territory, and going over to second base on the errant throw is Lesko. So an error for Thompson here allows Lesko to go to second base. That'll bring up Colby Thielges. So LaMoure looking to add. So number 1 was Braden Tice. He goes to second base. So Braden Tice goes to second base. The 1-1 pitch. Call strike at the knees to Colby Thielges. So we have a new third baseman, and that looks like Wolfgram. Don't see his number, but looks like him, so I'm going to say it is Wolfgram over at third base. Colby Thielges pulls that one foul down to third base. Got a chance to see, and it is number 3, and it is Wolfgram. So Wolfgram is at third base. So there's your changes. Drew Overby comes into pitch. Braden Tice goes to second base, and Wolfgram goes to third. There's a swing, and the ground ball to short. Picked up over to Odenbach at first, so good play there by Schumacher. And holds the runner at second base. So the pitcher, Max Muslin, comes up. He had a sacrifice bunt in his last at-bat and a strikeout. So 0 for 1 on the day. Takes a strike at the knees with 1 out. 0-1. Again, Owen Lesko standing at second base. Reached on an error. Overby. Drew Overby on the hill. Fouled back, out of play, and it's 1-2. We're in the top of the 6th. And I believe that was a foul tip. Anyway, it's a strikeout here. Goes in the books as Muslin is retired. And there's 2 outs now. Mason Workin steps up to the plate. Struck out and grounded out. Over 2 on the day for Workin. Muslin comes back to the dugout. Breaking pitch comes up high there by Overby. And it's 1 ball, no strikes to the hitter, Mason Workin. Colton Ness due up next. Standing on deck. .2-0 pitch. High again, ball 3. A 3-0 pitch. Low for ball 4. And the runners at first and second base now for LaMoure, and it's going to bring up Colton Ness. Colton Ness walked and grounded out 0 for 1. I understand there's a street dance in town tonight too. And we got a courtesy runner for the catcher at first base is Avery Kramer. So Avery Kramer comes in to run for the catcher with 2 outs. Helps to speed up the game here on a call strike to Colton Ness. That way the catcher can get it back in the dugout and put his gear back on. That one's driven foul right down the dugout path to home plate and picked up here by Ketterling. So the count goes to no balls, 2 strikes with 2 runners on and 2 outs. Overby sets and delivers. There's a drive to left field, and I think it's going to be caught in left field as he was going backwards was Johnny Muse, and that will retire the side. It was a sharp hit, ball out to left field, but just not sharp enough and not deep enough as it was caught by Johnny Muse. And stranding 2 here for LaMoure in the top of the 6th. We're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. Again, it's LaMoure 3, Thompson 0. We'll be right back.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
All right, welcome back to Townsend Field. LaMoure, North Dakota, the 2024 Class B State Legion Baseball Tournament. Got a good crowd on hand here for the final game of the evening, Game 4 of the night. And Muslin delivers a strike to Jeremy Tice. Struck out in his first at bat. 0-1. Swung on and missed, and it's 0-2 to the number 9 hitter, Jeremy Tice. Max Muslin doing very well efficiently for LaMoure. And that is a call, strike 3, and that is pitch number 57. 57 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. Very efficient. That'll be 5th strikeout recorded here now for Max. Brings up the top of the order, Tom Schumacher. Call strike across the middle of the plate there. 0-1. And there's a call, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Max Muslin has settled down here and done very well through 5 1/3. Just misses. You can hear the home crowd ooh and ah over that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter, Tom Schumacher. He tripled out to right center in his last at bat. And that one just misses. And now the count's even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Grounded out in the first inning. And like I said, he had to triple and was stranded at third in the 3rd inning. Muslin comes up high, and the count now goes full. 1 out here. The sun is pretty much gone behind, and the field now in full shade. That's popped up. Right side is a catchable here. A lot of room over here to catch one. And almost caught there by Colton Ness as he slides down on his knees over his shoulder. Couldn't quite come up with it. Out of the camera view there. As you can see him coming back. Trotting back into view here on the first base camera, brought to you by Digital Guru. Again, J&K Design. For 12 years, they've been in Carrington, North Dakota, specializing in decals, signs, and banners. Best of luck to Carrington and post 25 throughout the tournament. Muslin, again, the full count pitch again to the same spot. We'll see if Ness can get there in that one. Not quite high enough, but almost exactly the same spot. LaMoure Feed and Seed, seed conditioning, custom feed processing. Contact Trevor at 701-883-5755. LaMoure Feed and Seed. There's a ground ball. That one's going to get caught by Gunnar Thiel. Just wheels and throws, and wow, what a play by Ness at first base. He was leaning over and made the stretch, and out was called. Gunnar Thiel just... What a play, as you can hear the hometown crowd cheering him on that one. He made a diving stop behind the second base bag and wheeled and threw that one out. It was a great play by Gunnar Thielges. I think they're appealing to see if that one, if Ness's foot come off the bag, but it was right down in front of us. It didn't look like he came off the bag from up here. It was in time for sure. What a play by Gunnar Thielges and Ness at first base. Colton Ness. Nice defensive play for LaMoure. It's going to bring up Drew Overby now. Drew is the pitcher for Thompson. He'll check swing, and that's going to be a little dribbler out in front. And the throw down to first is in time. And that will retire the side on a 1-3 put out. And that will be a 1-2-3 inning for Max Muslin and LaMoure. We're going to go to the top of the 7th. LaMoure leads 3-0.
Johnson with the home run just about to straightaway center field.
Here we go to the top of the 7th. LaMoure with a 3-0 lead. LaMoure scored all 3 of their runs back in the 4th inning, and we're in the top of the 7th. The only run scored in the whole game. It's 3-0 for LaMoure. Final game of the day here, game number 4. Again, at the end of this game, we'll go through the schedule for tomorrow and what you'll find on ThreeBordersSportsNetwork.com. A little ground ball over to Tice at second base. He'll get it over to Odenbach. And Dustin Ketterling is retired. On the ground ball. So here comes the leadoff hitter for LaMoure. That's Gunnar Thielges, the shortstop. He was hit by a pitch in his last at bat. Lined out to center field and struck out. 0 for 2 officially. That's popped up first base side, and again in foul territory. Giving chase is Odenbach, and he makes the catch over his shoulder. Nice catch by Odenbach over here in foul territory to retire Gunnar Thielges. So quickly, 2 outs. Here comes Blaze Isaacson. Again, drew over beyond the hill here for Thompson. That one's popped out to center field, and looks like Gibson will have that one gauged, and it's a can of corn for him. So a quick 1-2-3 inning here. We're going to go to the bottom of the 7th. LaMoure leads 3-0. We'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Welcome back to LaMoure Townsend Field. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. We're at baseball's national anthem here. Take me out to the ball game. 7th inning stretch. Here we go to the bottom of the 7th. Again, we want to thank LaMoure Feed and Seed. Also James Valley Grain, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Bank North, Smith Motors, North Dakota State College of Science, our scoreboard sponsor, and also JK Designs out of Carrington. And there's a drive. And that one's going to center field. Lesko gets in, slides on his knees, and makes the catch as Wolfgram is retired on 1 pitch. Nice sliding catch there by Lesko. Bring up William Welke now. Welke struck out and popped out. 0 for 2. Again, Max Muslin being very efficient here. 67 pitches. 67 pitches through 6 1/3 innings. William Welke at the plate takes a strike. Don't forget to stay tuned for our post-game show, and I'll update you as to what time everybody will play tomorrow and what game number it will be. Sails outside. The winner of this game will be game number 8 at 6:30. The loser in this game will be game number 6 at 1:30. There's a ground ball to third, picked up over there nicely by Colby Thielges, and he'll get it over to Ness. So LaMoure 1 out away from shutout victory here over last year's champion. So here comes Brody Gibson. He lined out to Gunnar Thielges at short, and then he grounded out to Gunnar at short. So 0 for 2 for him. Pitch number 71, and that one's fouled over here. Look out. And the count's 0-1 to Gibson. That one's a base hit, lands in front of Lesko in shallow center field, so a base hit there, keeping the game alive for Thompson with a base hit single by Brody Gibson. It's going to bring up Johnny Muse, struck out and grounded out over 2. Just the third hit in the game for Thompson. Muslin delivers low for a ball. 1-0. Standing at first base is Gibson. Call strike. 1-1. We're in the bottom of the 7th here. Thompson trailing 3-0. LaMoure scored all 3 of their runs in the top of the 4th. Johnny Muse at the plate, the left fielder. And the pitch. There's a ground ball foul. Colby Thiel just chases that one down, and he'll get it back over to Max Muslin. And the count's now even, and it's deuces wild on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Crowd getting into it here a little bit. Clapping. There's a drive to right field, and it's deep. And going back, and it's off the wall. 1 run will score on a double off the wall by Johnny Muse. Solid hit there. Almost looked like it was going to go out there for a second, but it bounced off the wall in right field, so a double for Johnny Muse. So 2 hits here creates a run. It's 3-1 in favor of LaMoure. So Thompson keeping their hopes alive. Got 2 outs right away here in the bottom of the 7th, but now with 2 base hits, trail 3-1. Odenbach at the plate. It's low for a ball. Odenbach so far has popped out twice. 0 for 2 for the first baseman. Max Muslin delivers. High for a ball. And it's 2-0. First base is open. That would be the tying run if Odenbach can get on. That one's a drive out to right center. Drifting over. And Lesko makes the diving catch. I don't think they were sure who was going to make the catch. But Lesko called off Ketterling and made the catch. Owen Lesko with a diving catch out in right field to win that one for LaMoure. And that's going to wrap it up here on that fly ball out. I'll be right back with our post-game show. Again, LaMoure wins game number 4 on the day. 3-1 over Thompson. We'll be right back with the Three Borders Sports post-game show right after this.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Well, game number 4 is in the books, and it was a winner for LaMoure as they defeat Thompson 3-1. The 2023 state champions Thompson are defeated here by LaMoure 3-1. Thompson threatened here in the bottom of the 7th, but Max Muslin shuts him down here and gets the victory and the win for LaMoure in a game that took 1 hour and 27 minutes. LaMoure line scores 3 runs on 3 hits. They committed no errors. Again, a great defensive night here for LaMoure, and 5 runners left on base. For Thompson, 1 run here, and that was in the bottom of the 7th. They had 3 hits and committed 3 errors and left only 3 on base. So Max Muslin doing a great job here for Coach Thielges and LaMoure. Muslin finishes with 80 pitches for Muslin, and he recorded 5 strikeouts. And I did not tally up the base on balls, but I don't think he had very many base on balls here. As I look quickly, I do not see any walks issued by Max Muslin. So a great job by Muslin here to get the victory for LaMoure in game number 4, 3-1. So that moves LaMoure into the winner's bracket here to take on Burlington tomorrow night at 6:30. And again, it is a 3-1 victory. So then that means that Thompson will drop down to take on Hazen at 1:30 tomorrow. So here is your schedule for tomorrow on Three Borders Sports Network. If you're looking at our website, it'll be game number 5 between Cando and Carrington. That'll be at 11 a.m. Cando and Carrington. In Game 6, it'll be Hazen and Thompson at 1:30. Hazen and Thompson in Game 6 at 1:30. Then up on the winner's side in Game 7, Lisbon will take on Park River at 4 o'clock. Lisbon and Park River at 4 o'clock. And then in Game 8, Burlington and LaMoure at 6:30. There's your schedule. Game 8 will be Burlington and LaMoure at 6:30. So LaMoure will take on the nightcap again tomorrow night. So there's your schedule for tomorrow. We'll have all 4 of them here on Three Borders Sports Network. Keep the rain away, folks, and we'll have all these games here. We will not, I'm told we won't start early, but if we do get behind, they'll start them as quick as they can right after one another. But right now they're going to keep it on schedule as much as we can. So games 5, 6, 7, and 8. Cando, Carrington in 5. Hazen, Thompson in Game 6. Game 7 will have Lisbon and Park River in the winner's bracket. And Game 8 in the winner's bracket will be Burlington and LaMoure. The first 4 teams that I mentioned, it will be loser out for 2 of those 4 teams. So again, that'll wrap it up here from Townsend Field here in LaMoure, North Dakota. We'll be back tomorrow morning on the air just before 11 a.m., probably around 1:45 or so, somewhere in there, with game number 5. For Joe, I'm Joe Schreiner, and for everybody here at Three Borders Sports Network, I want to thank all of you for tuning in and watching Three Borders Sports Network. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you tomorrow at about 11:15. Good night, everybody.